we talk? Can we please talk? It's been a very interesting spring. I realize spring is almost over, like any moment now. I realize something. Now, we all talk about how long, how much we're on a screen, right? But we're constantly consuming content. Hello, hi. My name is Mai Mai. I'm a random person on the internet with a YouTube channel and Big Mouth. And I normally like to just get on here and have some fun with movies, shows, video games. And I just realized that the past couple of weeks, there's so much content out there between music, podcasts, audibles, YouTube, Hulu, HBO. There's so many Netflix, there's so many platforms. And that's just streaming things. There's also social media content. There's so much out there that I recognized yesterday that I don't feel like myself. There's constantly noise, there's constantly other people's thoughts, there's constantly stories, there's constantly things being consumed in my ear, leading to my mind, leading to my heart. To the point that I don't know where my thoughts begin or end. And it's so much. I think we've all had that moment where we say there's nothing to watch, or there's nothing on Netflix, or there's nothing on YouTube or something, but we all know that's not true. Just the silence is nice right now. And it's ironic that I'm on here wanting to share with you a realization that I had. And that when you're constantly consuming things, audio and visual, your thoughts are going to be interrupted by the thoughts of what you're listening to. Spending your time mindlessly scrolling, like you just got on social media for a recipe that you wanted to get the ingredients for and cook, but then you spend I don't know, an hour scrolling, and you're just like, what was I doing? Oh, let's just order out. That's or you wanted to check on something, and you're just one video leads to another video, and then your Sunday's over and you're like, what time is it? It's 7 p.m. on a Sunday. It's like, where'd my day go? It's like you watch a lot of true crime, too much true crime. And there's true crime everywhere, from the news to documentaries to stories on Spotify. There's true crime everywhere. So you start thinking, oh, let me get some pepper spray or taser. Oh, let me do this, and that. Oh, I want to go to the grocery store. Oh, but I can't park around those guys. Those guys look suspicious. I'm going to park around. Maybe I just won't leave. Maybe I'll just order in. If things are going awry in my life and I'm feeling a certain way, make sure it's toward those things and not because I've been watching too much true crime, or because the news is scary, or because I've been listening to angry music. If things are going great in my life, but I'm still listening to negative things, I'm not appreciating how great things are. I'm still thinking about the drama and the scary things, and what about this election, and what's going to happen here, and oh, what if this meteorite hit our planet? And it's like, come on. Looking at the news, I think I've gotten so used to habitual things that I haven't questioned, should I? And it's like some negative things that I've been seeing, it's not even intentional. It's like I'm just turning on the news to check the weather or the traffic. We have a station called 1010 Win where I live. And every 10 minutes on they give you the traffic and the weather. And I intentionally try to turn it on during those moments. And I just hear some of the worst things. And this has been happening for a while now. And it's like, I just want to know the traffic. I just want to know the weather. I've really allowed certain things to really impede my judgment, or my mood, not my judgment, my mood. And my problem is I sleep terribly. I am not one of those people who are blessed to fall asleep as soon as they hit the bed. Because as soon as the lights are off and I'm in the bed and nothing's on, all the thoughts that I've kind of subdued all day come out. I'm realizing that. Let me give you a cycle. I go to bed, depending on my busy schedule. Let's say I go to bed at 11 p.m. As soon as I hit the bed, I immediately have some headphones, and like something to listen to fall asleep to. And the sleep I get isn't great sleep because depending on what I listen to, I can have no dreams, I can have nightmares. I can wake up whenever the autoplay goes to something I don't want to listen to. And then when I get up, I put music on, I put something on as I call it background noise, but it's in the foreground. I'm still listening to something, even if I'm not watching it. Even when I'm going to sleep, I'm not watching it. Even when I'm getting ready for work, I'm not watching. I'm constantly listening to things. And then when I walk to work, I put something else on to listen to. When I'm at work, at my desk, doing my art job, I put something on. And my screen is this big on the small corner. I have something just to help me zone out of the distractions and focus on my work. And that's the thing. How focused am I if I keep making a playlist or seeing what else is going on and let me check this and let me check? It's really bad. And then when I get home, if I'm walking home and putting something on, when I make dinner, I'm playing something. And when I'm relaxing, I'm playing something. And then there's those moments where you're just on Instagram or something, you're just scrolling. And it's so much, it's too much. I'm losing my own thoughts. So when I hit the bed at 11 p.m. and I try to turn everything off, I think all my thoughts and feelings of the day come out because it's quiet. And I don't know what to do with all that, so I put something else on. Wow. I've really not been feeling like myself. Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt like if you're watching a lot of Disney stuff, you're like really extra happy and perky? Or if you've been listening to a lot of like death metal or something, you're like raw, you know? Have you ever felt like the amount of things that you are watching or listening to overtakes you and it makes your mood go a certain way? I need quiet time. I think quiet time would be really good. How are you really feeling? What are you really thinking about? I've just really been hitting the social media, hitting streaming services really hard lately. And I mean, that's part of my YouTube channel, but gotta calm that down a little bit because, you know, I love myself. I want to make sure that I'm okay and I'm doing well and it's not outside influence. I need to know that if I'm in the bad mood, it's my bad mood, not the news, not someone venting on their YouTube channel, not people talking about other content creators, influencers, not, oh, let's all get together and be angry about what this happened to this person. It's, I want to know that my feelings, my thoughts are my own. This year, I didn't have these crazy New Year's resolutions. I wanted two things this year. I really wanted to be led by the guidance of God. And the other thing I wanted to do this year is make sure that I spent my time well. Because being so up in other people's business, that's what social media is, and that's what it really is. Especially if you're following certain people's stories and journeys and dramas and stuff like that. It's just really being up in it. And listen, people putting their business out there, I mean, they're out there for a reason. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that I don't want to feel like I'm spending my days in somebody else's life, worrying about what they're doing. Inspiration, entertainment, information, those are all very different things. So, what do you call it when you're watching people's stuff that is just really negative and makes you feel bad, but you watch it anyway? Indoctrination? I don't know. I just know that I want to make sure that I spend my time well. We really don't know how much time we have here. We really have no control of that either. But what we do have control of is how much time we're going to spend with positive or negative, how much time we're going to spend inside or outside, how much time we're going to spend sitting still or moving. What do people call it when they hate watch someone? Like, you want to do that in this economy? I'm just thinking out loud. I just really wanted to hit record and record something for my channel today and just let you guys know what I'm thinking about. There's so many things to watch, play, listen to. But what would be good for me right now? I think I'm going to go for a walk. I had my full work day. I'm still on my little weight loss journey, and I wouldn't mind getting a few more steps in. And the weather is really pretty outside. I just really wanted to get some thoughts, some of my own thoughts out there. I just want to get some of my own thoughts out there in the atmosphere, and some of my own feelings out there, and draw a line in the sand and just separate what is mine and what isn't. I think it's good to take a step away from your phone or the computer or the TV screen or the radio and just be. Be in stillness, be in silence, and just know when you can differentiate your voice from someone else's, your feelings from someone else's, your frustration from someone else's frustration. Don't take people's anger. Don't take people's hurt feelings. Don't take feelings that are going to weigh you down and not make you feel good because you heard someone say it. No, you are a lovely person. You deserve happiness. You deserve joy, and you deserve peace. And if peace comes in the form of silence and stillness, please take it. The entertainment will be there. Your Audible will be there. Your podcast will be there, you know. And if you feel like you're following someone who might take down some of their content, they're taking it down for a reason. You need to keep your peace and your joy, and part of that is just be in silence, even if it's for a few minutes. It's not about being willfully ignorant. I mean, what is it? Like, what is your reason that constantly have things going on, whether it be visual or audio? Is it loneliness? Is it fear? Is it boredom? Is it informational? Is it educational? Is it for entertainment? Is it because you feel like dancing? Is it because a song is helping you get through like a feeling? Is it like, what do you watch and listen to? How often, and what's the purpose? I never ask myself any of those things. It's, oh, let me put this on to fall asleep to. Let me put this on to start my day. Let me put this on while I'm cooking. Let me put this on while I'm, listen. Oh my God, no wonder I can't sleep. I mean, we all have different reasons why we put things on, right? Whether it be a show or a movie or music or whatever, or play video games. I mean, is it avoidance? Is it distractions? I think asking why would be very healthy for you mentally, emotionally. Well, at least for me, I don't want to speak for everyone, but it'll be very helpful for me to know why I want to do something. Do I want to play this game to distract myself or avoid something? Or do I want to do it because it's freaking Friday and it's like 10 p.m. and I can? Do I want to put this podcast on to fall asleep to? Well, it's a creepy podcast and you're trying to fall asleep and you don't want bad dreams. Why are you using that? Why not just instrumental music? I just want to make sure I'm selecting things that I think would be beneficial, either for entertainment or education or just the good vibes, you know? There's so many decisions that we make that can affect us mentally, emotionally, physically, if we don't take a moment once in a while to ask why. You know, life is going to be life. And it is a decision to be happy. It is a decision to find joy and peace. It is a decision to seek out things that will make you feel a certain way. And I'm deciding that I really need to work on that myself because room. Can you and I just take a moment and just listen to the quiet and see what our own thoughts and feelings are? I swear I can hear my inner voice say, let's go for a walk. I'm going to listen to it. Time is so precious. You don't get that time back. I hope you feel like spending time with me right now was helpful. I know me just ranting about my realization has been helpful for me. Thank you so much. And peace.